Should be live.
And here we go. Once upon a time, not long ago, Lisa. What is good, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Late Night Lime. I am P, and that's Mr. 12 over there.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on?
Man, it's another beautiful day to be alive.
That is true. That is true. There you go. Perfect timing, boy.
Is it Thursday? Who do we got tonight? Oh, we got Night.
We timed you perfect.
Yeah,
boy.
I'm regular smuggler back. Stop playing with me.
We got Night tonight. Welcome, Night, to the show, ladies and gentlemen.
What's up? What's up, people? P12. What's up?
What's up?
We here chilling. We here chilling.
Yeah, man.
What's the logo you publicizing tonight?
Huh?
What's the logo you
regular
publicizing?
name. Regular name.
No. Remember, they're not paying us, so we're not even saying no names. Nah, you got where the peapod code at? Where the peapod code at?
It's right here.
Nah, you ain't put the sticker on the water bottle still?
There. Nah, not yet. But
Cool.
y'all can hit me right there though. Nah, I ain't put it on the bottle yet, but I'm working on it. Actually, I just did a couple new designs for the other channel. I'm getting ready to do a rebrand. So yeah, once I get that all set, I'll have logos and stickers and merch.
All right. People stay tuned, see what P has in store.
Yeah.
Did I miss the line wire?
Nah. We just hit go. Yeah, I didn't do too much tonight on the line wire because we got a whole bunch of clips.
Oh, okay.
We got I got man, we got abundance of clips, boy. Abundance.
Interesting.
So
Sounds good.
But yeah, I go back full. I go back full to the full 12 next week. I think I already did like six or seven. All right, let's hit the line wire so you can get to it.
Let's lime with us. Here we go.
All right. So
What we got tonight?
So white doctor sues black medical director because of white people cannot stop minding black people business. Do you guys think this is true?
The headline alone sounds like nonsense.
Listen, we're in America in 2026. Hell yeah, this shit is true.
Not with that hairline.
I mean, I'm just reading the thing. It's a little. I believe it's true. It's got to be.
But you see those videos on TikTok where people always show. But is it all right? So let's be real. Is it minding people business, or are they just curious by nature?
It toes the line. You can be curious, but like when you all up in it for your enjoyment,
yeah, but well, why is he suing her when he's up in her business? What's the sue for? What are they suing for? What is it? What did it say? What are you doing? Blow that up.
It says lawsuit filed on behalf of a white dermatologist, Travis, against a find a black doctor, director help black people find doctors. Let's see. It said that already. Why? It's not saying why.
Because that just sounds a little crazy to me. Because if he's in
black fatigue, level of black fatigue.
Let's talk about it, Brandon.
I'm not understanding how it's a thing. Like
black
we just
fatigue.
We just be trying to live our lives, and people don't like us. But like, what are you fatigued about? We don't do nothing.
Like, there's times when you're out and you just wish those black people weren't there in the store at that moment because they're doing some niggerish shit.
Like what? Talking a little loudly, so the people on the other phone can hear us. What?
All of a sudden, they're in line, and two of them decide they want to start twerking with a bathing suit on in the middle of the grocery store.
They should be happy to see such celebrations.
Celebrations. They got 89-year-old Nancy at the register, and they got Betsy, who's coming out of choir rehearsal, in the middle of these young YNs, and
Yeah.
3 of them decides they want to twerk. I think that's
Why
not good.
YNs are twerking? That's a crazy little
And
cross switch.
young NYNs.
Yeah, yo, what?
Yes.
Listen. As I commonly say, we don't do anything to anybody. The blackest thing you can see at the store, which other people are taking on as well, is eating grapes out the bag before we buy it.
I thought you was gonna say oxtails. I don't know why, but go
What?
ahead.
Hell no. Just eating grapes out the bag. But everybody do it now. We made it popular. So
You think
what
black
could you
people
really take
started eating grapes out the bag first?
Hell yeah. We listen. My grandmother, God rest her soul, when she used to go in the store, the grapes, the bag of chips. Oh, go ahead and eat. I'm about to pay for it. That used to make me hella uncomfortable. It used to be cash before you could get into it. Hell no. We walk around the store with the goddamn bag eating the chips. I'm gonna pay for it. Black people.
No, I don't think that one is too bad because we used to do that in the islands. If you come from a culture where you trust stuff, it's normal.
Yeah.
Yo, let me tell you, my kids, when they were in the island, right? They call it shop, bodegas, same kind of stuff. It had a little convenience store right there. So the lady, God rest her soul, she passed away, Miss Ada. She used to fall asleep behind the counter. Yo, my kids used to just walk in the store and they used to say hi, but they, you know what I'm saying? They just walk in the store, pick up the stuff, and walk out. I was like, where y'all getting that from? I was like, the store. I was like, did y'all pay? It's like, they had money, you know what I'm saying? But the lady was sleeping and they were little kids. They ain't know. They just like, I said hi. She didn't wake up, so I left. You know what I'm saying?
You left with the merch?
Hell yeah. I was like, yo, so I just will go back. So what I started doing is, and when I go to the store, I used to leave like $100 bill or whatever. I'm like, yo, my kids came and they took some chips, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, okay, I know you good for it. Because I used to go back and always tell her, like, hey, the kids came back. They ain't paid for this. I ain't telling her she was sleeping. I was just like, the kids took some stuff earlier. You know what I'm saying? Take that out, the 100. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he's a stand-up guy.
But yeah, but she was pretty cool though. If I needed something in the
about
store,
that, Brandon? Are you bringing money back to the
I mean, if my kids took something, I'm definitely gonna pay them debts to the penny, without a doubt. A hundo? No. I can't.
Even $100?
No, we talking difference in currency. Difference in currency.
Matter.
I don't care if it's 100 EC, 100 pounds,
you know what?
$100.
You say that 12, but you know what? When you dare in Trinidad, in Tobago, 100 is 100. They feel the same way about that 100. It's just that
that shit is
$20 cross exchange rate into a higher level. But yeah,
you could do it $20 whole dollars, sir. You crazy?
Over there, you can't buy shit. Too much, bro.
Over there, bro, I could get at least 6 doubles, my G.
God, that's a lot of doubles.
2 doubles. 2.
No, you could get 3.
Yeah, about 3.
Yeah, you get about 3. Slight pepper, slight, you get a roti. No, you can't get no roti with that.
Yeah, roti
not with $20.
Back in the days,
not in TT. In TT money.
What's the exchange rate for US dollars?
7 to 1, 6 or 7 to 1.
Yeah, $6.50 to $7.
You can't get a roti for $20.
Not over there.
Back in the days.
You could get
probably 20 years ago.
A chicken roti is about $50 to $55.
Yeah, the price doubled and went up. Yeah. Yo, back in the days,
over there, food, mad expensive.
Yeah,
but I tell you what, it's worth it. It's worth it.
So $9, $9 US for a roti.
9 times 5 is around there. $10, about $10.
You know what? For a roti, I ain't gonna that ain't bad.
You should see the size of these things, man. These aren't the little. Though you get a full, like one of these things for $55 could feed 2 people.
Yeah, I'm gonna take you.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I'll take you to I bring some for you. They got this lady out there in Niantic, not Niantic, Nagantar, Indian lady from Guyana. Yo, the roti skins, they're huge, yo. Yo, you probably got to take one, like, You got to
Yeah,
take one and eat it.
I work.
It's too big.
I work with this guy and a couple of Guyanese dudes, and he said Trinidad roti like blanket. You gotta fold that joint. Be like,
Yeah, it's big as hell.
yeah, we the ones that make that big roti.
Mm.
But yeah,
Yeah.
the exchange rate it always helps out. But that's a crazy one right there. Black fatigue, y'all.
Black fatigue.
So it is going to court.
It seemed like it, but it's over nonsense. Let's skip to the next one. These are supposed to be quick hits. These ain't supposed to be so long.
I wish they put a
be
price
diving,
on it
Lord.
and let us know what's the number. Is it for like free watermelon? Is it for like, you know what I'm saying? But
No, it was just the person overreacting. When you say black fatigue, that just means a black person acting the hell up. Acting niggerish. That's all it is.
We be cooling.
Do you want to go through this one? This one is it says Congressional Black Caucus shut down bill affecting black students athletes as call for boycott regarding GOP gerrymandering expansion. I've been hearing about this where they're trying to boycott a lot of the Ivy League schools, well, the white ones, because they bring in the money and it's predominantly it's basically telling the black kids stop going to those, type of schools. Does it matter?
It shouldn't matter. You go where you go. You're looking for education.
Yeah. We're living in tough times right now.
Yeah. It is what it is.
I mean, hopefully your parents could guide you through a lot of this BS. But I hate when politics getting mixed up with everything else, because a lot of things all of a sudden you got to sacrifice for someone else who may not give a crap. Because at the end of the day, a lot of these politicians are only pushing an agenda because they might be getting something on the back end.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, you're a sacrificial lamb for some bullshit, and your wife's saying no to drugs while you bringing it in. I'm just saying.
I feel you. I'll be honest. I don't. I'm at a mid ground now, where I know a little bit, but I don't know enough. You know what I'm saying? So either way I speak, I'm going to sound ill-informed to a certain degree. So it's like I don't have enough knowledge to really talk about it, but I don't think I understand the point where they're getting at is they could really affect certain Ivy League schools if that money goes into HBC schools and change certain things. But really, do you think that athletes that are going to these Ivy League school are really going for an education?
Ivy League?
Well, these top schools, the top schools.
If they're going to Ivy League school, yeah, they're in there for education, because a lot of them you can't get in unless you have a.
Well, the scholarships. Well, we're talking about more the scholarship, because think about it. You think Ray that's got a. Well, I don't want to, and that's the thing I try not to do is demeanor people, but versus someone that went to school and is getting a scholarship for an academic scholarship versus someone that's going to school for a sports scholarship. It's kind of two different things. You know what I'm trying to say?
Scholarships ain't got nothing to do with it, bro.
Hell yeah, scholarship got a lot to do with it. If your grades ain't good, bro, I know some people get passed, but if your grades ain't good, you gotta be.
It's called NIL, bro. That's what's running college right now. And I'm sorry to tell them, but the college is now paying athletes to come play at their school. Millions. They're making millions. The quarterback that they just got banned from the NCAA because he was gambling, forgot his name. He's going to enter the supplemental draft coming up. He was finna make $6 million this year.
$6 million as a college student?
As a college student. You know what I'm saying? So, he's a quarterback. And other guys are getting major deals too. You know what I mean? If you're a good player, you're getting a major deal, you're getting paid. So why would you sit out and boycott when you're actually getting paid to be there.
And that's the thing. That's what
Their plan. I see what they're trying to do, but the ones that can go to the big school and make the money, because let's be honest, the percentage of black athlete in college sports when it comes to football is very high. Very high. We're talking over 60%. Get to the NFL, like 80% of the league is black. Coaches, everything, except the owners, but that's another story.
Well,
yeah.
Nah, but see, that's the thing. I was gonna say at the bare minimum, like, you asking them to boycott, they putting their scholarship at risk. But you bring up a big point. It's more than just a scholarship. This is life-changing money on top of a scholarship.
Because
that's what I was gonna say was, sometimes it don't matter, and sometimes I understand. In this case, like you said, if it's for money,
because in what world boycotting your education is a good situation?
Well, it's not the education. Is going where the funds at. You got to go to the good school in order to get that big money or that big payout.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, are you going to compromise your best choice because of a situation like this? Because at the end of the day, whatever your choices are, you find the school that you think could be the best for the needs you have and where you want to get to. So all of a sudden now, because they come out and say, hey, we don't think you should go here, you should go there. Now all of a sudden, instead of doing it in 4 years, it may take you 6, because you got to go through different channels just to please these people. And you don't truly know what's going on in the back end.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, nah, I don't think so.
Cool. All right, we're going to switch out this one. Closing thoughts on this one, Brandon?
Hey, student athletes, do what's best for you. It's always nice to stand up for the race, but at the end of the day, if you can't do for yourself, where you going to go in the world? They're not going to pay your bills. Sorry.
That being said, they've definitely divided us as a diaspora, however you want to put it. We separate it right now.
So that's where the dilemma comes in. That right there, what we're facing. That's what they're trying to corner.
Yeah, the separation is in full effect.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I ain't ready to snitch. Just because you got caught don't mean I got to get caught. I was already out the building. You take it and we going to pay you on the back end.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So
hey, I like the fact. I'm sorry to cut you off, but I like the fact that you fixed the image now. We haven't had it, the LimeWire image. So
technical difficulties.
Yeah. He working it out. It was working good now. We appreciate it.
These were the ones that come in. When I test it, all the image come in. When I go to the show sometimes, I'm like, what the hell? But so this one, it says Connecticut launched investigation into Roblox with focus on child safety. So I'm gonna give you a short rundown on this one.
Did we talk about Roblox last week?
I think so. It was this show and the last show.
What of them?
Yeah, it was me and you. Yeah. We did.
Go ahead.
So this is inside of Roblox, right? Trigger warning for those who are sensitive about Sandy Hook. The game recreated the killer, so you could be the killer for Sandy Hook. So the concept of it is,
wow,
you're gonna be the guy that go in and shoot up the school.
That's sick.
And this is geared towards kids around 8. So my little son, like 8 years old, he don't know what the hell is Sandy Hook, but Sandy Hook was years ago. So kids won't even know what Sandy Hook
game?
Huh?
Your son played this game?
Well, he plays it. He plays Roblox. I don't know if he plays this version. So Roblox has many games. So you could come up with your own version of the game, and you get paid for your server. So like, let's say you create a good game and you have people come and play your game, and it gets popular, you get paid for it.
Okay.
So it's pretty much a world where the kids build their own game and new games are created every day. And this was one of the new games.
That is sick.
Y'all sick.
So the Connecticut's trying to do an investigation into it because of Sandy Hook.
What is the investigation going to be? You created a game and just named it after
No,
something that
so
happened?
it's not them. Roblox is hosting the game inside of it. So Roblox didn't create the game. It's a user that created the game. Right? So, but Roblox should be a little bit mindful of what people are putting in there. So I've seen, like I was saying, like I've seen my son playing Roblox and he don't know what the hell nigger is. And the dude in there just saying nigga, 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 nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Running around shooting people. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So he don't know what it is, you know, but
That's the thing though, with Roblox, they've been doing a lot more than just this. You know, this is the tip of the iceberg because they had another state that is investigating them because of PDFs that
yeah.
are constantly playing. And then they talking about, people who are reporting the PDFs, they getting banned. So it's a bunch of nonsense. I literally just talked to my kid like an hour ago just to make sure that nobody has been messaging her inappropriately or anything like that. It's a little bit of a risk putting your kids on these apps like Roblox. So just be mindful, y'all.
Yeah, grown dudes be in there pretending to be kids and talking to them. So definitely, yeah.
Yeah, they coming from all angles.
Mm-hmm.
So all right, let's roll to the next one.
And CTB on the news a lot, boy.
Mm-hmm.
So this one, I found this one. You see, no image, but hold on. Let's give you image. And they were in
there. I seen it, Lord.
Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
How slavery built Connecticut and still shapes the state more than 250 years. Oh man, it took me out.
Wow.
It was meant to be.
So here go the image. This was the image that was so sweet. Pull in. Yeah, it's trying to get me to pay for that player. But yeah, this one is that. So this one is so. Do you guys believe that slavery helped shape or build Connecticut?
Of course. The reason I say that is because during the height of slavery, if you look at how many slaves were here in Connecticut at the time, it was a lot. So there was a lot of free labor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It ain't no denying what happened back then.
Let's not forget. Amistad was right there in Hartford.
Hell yeah. Yeah, Amistad. Yeah, it was here in Bridgeport, right?
I think it started there and then it ended up at the State House in Hartford, downtown.
Them boys made it back home. They went back home.
Amistad.
You ever been to the museum right across from Central?
There's a museum across from Central?
Not Central. Oh, that was back in the days. Classical Magnet. Central used to be over there on that street too, but they got a little museum.
You talking about by Trinity College?
No, not Trinity. We're talking Hartford. Signe, not Signe. Van Wagner. I want to say Capitol Avenue or something like that.
Okay.
They got a nice little museum in the back there with Connecticut history and all of that stuff. It was pretty cool. Connecticut got a lot of museums, yo. Yo, we live in a state that has a lot of museums, yo. A lot.
Yeah.
We take it for granted. We drive by that shit every day like, yeah.
I know it's funny because people come from out of country and be like
from all over
looking for stuff and be like, you talking about the Mark Twain house? I walk by that shit every day.
Let's skip this one.
What? Hey, that hurt my heart for the record. We're
gonna
go by real quick, right? Listen, when Idris, they was talking about, he might be the next James Bond. I knew he was long in the tooth, but the man suave, the man smooth. I would have loved to have seen it. He said his name was never in the ring. It would have been nice to see. They made it a race thing. It was ugly, but he would have been a good James Bond. That's just my opinion.
Oh, this is a take on this? I didn't read it. I just auto select this one.
Oh, yeah, no. He just put it out there that like his name was never in the running, but he's happy that they're going to be doing a new James Bond. And he's looking forward to it.
Okay.
But he said he knew he was too old at this point.
Too old.
What?
He ain't part of the club.
Yo, you see all the
He's
James Bond, they were
British,
old
bro.
as
He's
hell.
British. Of course, he's part of the crew, bro. He's British.
Hey, he's almost like when was it Prince whatever that married the actress there?
Oh, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle.
Right. She ain't part of the club.
Of course, she's part of the club, man.
Yo,
she
so you trying to tell me
he
when
ain't part
Sean
of the club.
Connery played James Bond, he wasn't old as hell?
Yeah,
No,
he was, but he started at a young age.
Sean Connery was quite young when he started.
Yeah, he started young and
now look. He wasn't Roger Moore jumping in at 57. You feel me?
Yeah, there was some older goons in there, older James Bonds.
Yeah,
but he
'cause
will
I know
never
I seen
be
some-
until these young YNs now grow up to be old people. They ain't ever gonna change. But he would make, and it's crazy because you think like the Wayans brothers or some other like directors can come out and create a different type of James Bond using him. You know
I mean, I'd love to see it, but then it's a James Bond ripoff. It's always going to be the negative, no matter how good you do it.
As long as it's good, nobody don't care what it is. Like they ain't gonna bad talk it if it's good.
Okay. All right, let's slide to this one. It says Atlanta Waffle House worker rallies for higher pay and safer shift.
Oh, hell no.
I tell you what, man.
Not the safer shifts. Hell no.
Waffle House, man, be having some legendary fights, bro.
Exactly. And I ain't even trying to be funny. Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, you can go ahead, but these cats come up in there popping shit.
But that's what Waffle House known for.
I know.
Any food good.
And you know what, too? The staff is actually security guards, so they should get paid more.
Yo, the staff is like you gotta be able to fight to be qualified over there. They be banging out too.
Hell yeah.
Now, y'all heard of Tekken?
Huh?
Who?
Tekken, the fighting game for PlayStation.
Yeah. I was nasty in that game.
The fans have been rallying to have the Waffle House as a stage.
Okay.
Now, the creator of Tekken, he left Namco a while back now, but he actually went to the Waffle House recently and was talking about how damn, he should have made it a stage. Hilarious.
Yeah. That was my game though, Tekken.
It's still going.
Yeah. I haven't played it in years, but yeah, I was nasty with killing.
What? Sir. That's Soul Calibur you're talking about.
No.
Kill it with the stick.
Hold on. Is it? Hold on.
Don't Google it. Do not Google it, sir.
Tekken and
Killick had the stick, my boy. That's Soul
Killick had the stick. Hold on. Yeah, I said the wrong character.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Soul Calibur.
Nah, it's not Soul Calibur.
Bro, they done went through. It started off Soul Blade, then it was Soul Edge, then it was Soul Calibur. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Sounds
been
like
doing
a liar
this since Dreamcast, my guy.
Since Dreamcast?
Since Dreamcast. Don't let me find an old console.
Damn. That is way back.
I was
Sir, you Googling it, man. Come on. Get off it. I just told you.
That's your girl right there, Lauren Hill.
Again.
You know, we gotta promote her. You just
we don't. She looked crazy right there.
What is she doing?
Boy.
Your age is not kind to the people.
Yeah, you're right. Hey. Soul Calibur.
She's a legend, man. She got Marley's.
She's a legendary late person.
Yeah, I've heard that a lot.
Yeah, I can't.
They be paying her top dollar for her to come and perform for 20 minutes. Nah.
And you gotta
supposed to be on stage 2 hours ago, brother.
And you gotta wait 3 hours.
Some nice jewelry though.
Yeah.
I don't say it's nice, it just look big, that's all.
I like nice big paws jewelry.
That's what I don't know if you guys know this person. It says jazz icon Sonny Rollins passed away at 95 years old. Do you know who this is, Brandon?
I do not know who this person is, but I will definitely look into them. And at the end of the day, anybody who could live 95 years, that's a good life. That's a long life. Praise him.
I was just going to say that. It looked like he was a saxophone player.
Yeah.
For 95 years, I'm sure he played for a lot of people.
Yeah, he said he influenced.
Hey, I'm going to say pause before I say it, but that's a lot of blowing.
Hey, yo. Gosh, fella.
Blanket
I'm looking at Sonny Rollins, though. We're going to spend the block on that probably next week.
Who?
95 years of blowing, boy. That's
Sonny?
Pause.
Yeah. I mean, it's true. Look at his lips. Puckered up.
Pause. Hey, the big bluish guy.
Lenny Kravitz.
Listen, for him to pull Lisa Bonet and make that beautiful creature Zoe Kravitz, praise Lenny Kravitz, boy.
Yeah. Inspired with his rock and roll style, rock star style. This one I ain't really go through it as much, but
you ain't got to. I mean, I wasn't wearing nothing Lenny Kravitz was wearing, but him and Slash, you couldn't tell them apart.
Yeah.
2 black and white dudes just on the rock and roll scene, fitting in. Nobody saying, "Oh, you shouldn't be here." Just blending in. Good for him. He's still going strong. Surprised he only had one kid his whole life.
Does he sing "I Want to Get Away"?
Yes. Yeah. Look at you.
I want to fly.
Whoa, copyright. Y'all not gonna get us hit.
Not if you sing it, and we definitely don't. We definitely don't sound like
you can sing it, but you can't play it.
I want
to get away.
What?
Hey,
that shit used to be the bomb, bro.
And he had the end music on Gran Turismo. See You Again by Lenny Kravitz.
You think he Nah, I don't think. I wonder how old he was when his mama had him. No, how old his mama was, because he could have been on the damn set of freaking Jeffersons, bro.
Maybe he was.
As a kid, he could have been on the set.
Hold up.
Yeah. He's about to research it. Don't research it, Brian. Don't research it, man. What you doing, man?
So they only gave me 16. All right, cool.
God damn, she was 35 when she had him. Woo-wee.
So was she? Yeah, so that was much later.
Oh, shoot.
But he was definitely around a lot of celebrities, though, growing up. Definitely.
Ain't Al Roker his cousin?
Is he?
I think he is. On the black side, you feel me?
All right, cool.
Jesus.
So let's transition into the segment for tonight. I got a lot. So I got 1 or 2 short ones in there, quick reactions, but let's get to it. I'm going to pick this one right here. I'm going to just go in order.
White people are raised to be reserved and not explain what they like. Like, for a white person to walk in a new room and say, "I don't like that," is a big deal. It's a huge deal. For a black person to do that, it's totally normal. It's normal to say, "I don't like that, I like this." White people would walk in and politely say, "Oh, no, thank you," but they would never say, "I don't like it." They don't do that.
So, is there any truth to that?
I definitely heard my wife as soon as you said that. Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, we make ourselves known and what we don't approve of. But I mean, what's wrong with speaking your mind?
Well, that's his point. His point is basically saying white people are taught to be more reserved, while black people are more open in what they don't like.
Who teaching them that?
That's why I presented it to see.
They don't teach us to be how we are. Some people just take charge. But you know what's crazy though? Y'all be out there trying to discover shit. That's when y'all want to be loud in the wild. when you just decide, oh, I want to go find a polar bear and do all these outrageous stuff, get stuck at the bottom of the ocean in a video game thing, all the crazy stuff they do.
Yeah,
But
I can't
yet,
see myself doing all of that shit, bro.
no, look at the ones that just got stuck in the cave. Let's go dive. Let's go dive in the cave. You know
But you
what I
can't
mean?
say you don't like something when you walk in a room.
Exactly.
That's where you
This
draw
is
the
sa-
line.
This is the same one I saw feeding a crocodile last week. You know what I'm saying? Listen,
I mean, it's still not true though. I mean, at the end of the day, you see a lot of white, rich men, affluent men with black women, whether it's a fetish or whether they get married, whatever. It's not exactly true. Y'all looking for something. So they can attract these affluent men. We've seen it. Look at Eve. She's a billionaire based on her marrying her white husband. I'm sure she ain't quiet.
White dude?
Hurt my heart.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Them dog paws belong to the clear man. It is what it is.
Don't.
All right, we're rolling to the next one. We keep it rolling. We got a lot. We got like 25. We ain't gonna get through all of them, but that was a short one. That was a short clip right there.
Bring the noise.
Y'all only call women birds, but I know a couple men, every time I get out of a relationship, I could block them, tell them, fuck you, I love my man more than you, and I would come back a couple months later, unblock them and say, hey babe, sorry for that, and they would still want to talk to me and be with me. So when y'all say birds, it's a universal thing. Men are birds too.
Flotation devices.
So Brandon called them flotation devices. Are men birds?
I thought they're like noodles.
We're falcons. We're eagles. We are falcons. We are eagles. We are birds of prey.
Okay.
Look, I mean, yeah, you can say all that crazy stuff, but if you apologize, I mean, it's still a window in. Huh? What? You can hear me? You can hear me? Hello?
Yeah, you hear me.
I can hear you.
Yeah, look. If you do all of that and then you still come back, you apologize, and you open the door to us, we gonna take it.
You can hear me?
We know. Yeah, I can hear you. We know what crazy come with that.
I can hear him good.
Tell Ross, what is going on?
You're good. I can hear you. I can hear you okay.
Yeah.
Both
so
of y'all good.
At the end of the day, we're gonna keep that door open because there's other women, but I'm trying to get on the flotation devices.
When I heard this one, right, this is what I thought.
Take old bitties.
Where's the lie? Where's the lie?
Yo, when I hear this one, dudes don't. It's like, yo, if a chick call you, she wants something. Trust me.
She thought it was a flex to block him and unblock him. He was
like,
yes, I get a break for 2 weeks.
Hey, no chick that don't like you ain't calling you. If a chick don't like you, she not calling you. A dude,
well, unless it's a transaction.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to say.
I mean, if she wants something, I could give her something. That's the transaction right there.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. If you're not on a chick list, she's not calling you. So just the phone call alone is initiation to get what you want. Yo, you could call a chick. A dude could pick. I could call a chick. I could call 10 chicks. Not that I'm not that I will, but I could call 10 chicks. They all don't have to pick up. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not priority to them. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
I won't say you're not priority. Just at that moment.
Yeah.
You busy doing something else. Catch him in the right moment. It's on.
Cool. All right. I'm going to pick a longer clip this time. Here we go.
So 36,000 Indian IT students were tested, and the results were what? What the fuck? So out of 36,000 Indian IT students that were tested to see if they were actually qualified, only less than 2% came back qualified. Less than 2%, under 2%, 1.6%. Why the fuck are they here? Why are they here? And then you still have to train them. Still have to train them. Why are they here? Why aren't you taking those same skills, the same trainings, and giving them to Americans? My theory is Americans are very proud. Americans are very in your face, and you're not going to allow anyone to just talk to you any type of way. We're not docile. That's the only thing I can think of. We're not pushovers. And it looks like these companies want docile employees that they could just talk shit to and just manipulate and do whatever they want. And Americans aren't going to go for that. But out of 36,000 IT Indian students, under 2% were qualified. Things to make you go, what the fuck?
So that's crazy. What do you guys think about that one?
Definitely some truth to what he's saying. Unfortunately, I can see that Americans definitely don't have the best customer service skills to be talked to however they want to be talked to over the phone. But I disagree with the fact that at the end of the day, these are students. It's not why the F are they here. They're here to learn. So, I mean, even if they're quote unquote not qualified, they're students. They're in the process of learning. So give them time.
So I think that's all right. So I object with two things you said. You said Americans are not qualified to learn?
No. They're not qualified to do customer service.
Yo, that's the best person you want on the phone.
Who?
Somebody that speak English?
Hell yeah.
Indians can speak English quite well, very much. Thank you.
No.
Mm-hmm.
36,000 IT students. I wonder how old these kids are. Are they students?
Yo, I think they just framed this for the narrative to make it not as thing. They ain't effing students, yo. They're not students.
So what, employees?
Yo,
hey, is this statement even true?
Yes.
How we know? It's just some dude in a car.
Because what's going on is, so these are some of the stuff that all right, so these are I can't say, like, I learned not to say stuff too confident without having all the facts, right?
We could say allegedly.
So allegedly, what goes on in some of these process is, I know you, right? You probably might get me into the job. So once they ask for the qualification, one person might know how to do the process. They could remote the test, like, you know what I'm saying? They could probably remote the test, take the test for you. You get a job. These jobs bring in certain level of money. So it's like this, the whole house could be getting paid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? On this one IT job, it's like 7 or 8 people connected to the internet, and they all getting paid money. So guess what? One way or the other, you gonna learn something in IT. You know what I'm saying? If you get stuck, you got, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Rashawn over there to help you thing it, but everybody getting paid.
I think so what are they failing on?
Is the IT exam. So
yeah, but I'm pretty sure they're passing everything except the part where you need to understand the English.
Well, the whole thing is that's the next thing, probably the comprehension.
Yeah.
Because this all falls within the cut down with, like, the truck drivers, the immigrants that don't speak English and they're driving trucks here. So that's kind of like the same thing.
Where did these 36,000 students come from? They just out of nowhere? Like,
so the big thing, like in India, what they do is not in India. So I watched the video on it where allegedly a lot of the H1 visas,
Mm-hmm.
like Texas is big for this, where
I
they
think
come
in Connecticut too.
right. So they come in on these visas and they're not supposed to work. They're supposed to register with certain things and they open up businesses. So it's like the person that come in, they would bring their family member, they're not supposed to work and all of this stuff. So they'll open business and
So if
all of
they're
that
not supposed
stuff.
to work, how are they supposed to eat?
Well, the who all right, so it's like this. In order to work, you gotta have credentials. So if I could bring you with my wife, but my wife can't work. She needs, it's like this. People don't understand America has the privilege where being American, you have the rights to do certain stuff. If you're not American, you don't have that effing privilege. You know what I'm saying? You got the right to come here and work and make, you know what I'm saying? But you got to go through American channels. You need the right documentation. You need the right, you know what I'm saying? You need all, you got to do all of that correctly. But
got to get a social.
Yeah. So it's like this. I seen it where people in the workplace, it's like, once they H1 visa run out, they can't enter the job. They got to go back. It's straightforward. So it's like, if people that are top engineers and all of that stuff got to go through it, the same local people got to go through it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I seen it. I seen like, it's crazy, and like engineering and aerospace and stuff like that. Once that shit is up, they can't enter the building. They can't. They gotta leave the country. They gotta go through the process and come all the way back. You know what I'm saying? But I don't understand how it's like, how you could be here for like years and don't get your citizenship and just live off an H1 visa. You know what I'm saying? But
at least try to get a green card.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
But I think what the issue is with that, and I won't hold me to this, but I think in order to apply for the green card or whatever, having that specific visa or whatever comes with different restrictions and shit.
Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken.
It doesn't guarantee a green card thing. It doesn't.
No,
it doesn't. All it is it's a working permit. You come, you work, and you know what I'm saying. That's
do they pay taxes too? I'm pretty sure they do. I don't think there's anybody in America other than the president that pay taxes.
Yeah,
everybody pay taxes.
Yeah. So like these taxes, like these things, you just got a whole bunch of people that they. But guess what? I think what's going on is like we're seeing is the AI revolution in that sense.
Man, AI is helping everybody right now.
So exactly, that's what's kicking out. It's like this:
find your niche and use the AI in your niche, and it's going to help you.
Yeah, because I think that's what's going on here. It's like they're on the way out. So I think it's also a fallback or escape goat type excuse where they don't really need these IT people because AI is taking over. You know what I'm saying? So that's why Meta and all of those top companies are laying off because
there's virtual AIs now. There's the ones that answer back, all kinds of stuff. So
yeah.
The only thing with Americans is, well, I shouldn't say Americans, but some people call these lines, and you get somebody that can't speak clear English, and sometimes you have a hard time.
Oh yeah,
hard time.
I'm in America. I should be hearing Americans speak.
What does an American sound like, 12?
Trust me, they
sound like me or you.
They sound like me and you, clear English. You know what I'm saying?
No. We sound like Black Americans.
Trust me.
You can't say that. You can't say that because you know what? If I go to New Orleans, it don't sound nothing like what you just said.
Can you say that again, please? Can you go where now?
New Orleans. You know what I'm saying?
That's American speak, eh? New Orleans. I like that.
And I still like that. Trust me, that's what I like about America. Yeah. I love to hear the woman down south, the southern woman with the southern draw. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go. I love that
to Louisiana, shit. South Carolina.
Yeah,
man, it's a whole different dialect, and they talk in English, and you can't stand them sometimes, especially if they come from the bush. Some of them, they come from the bush, boy, and because they got the lingo too. Everybody got lingo where they come from.
Yep.
So Black Americans sound differently depending on what coast you on.
Yeah.
Now, if it's like you're in Colorado, I'm saying it might be a little different, Brandon, but there's a lot of them up there too.
It's like funny, like people down south think people from like up north, from like if you sound got a like twang to it. Are you Jamaican? Like with a Connecticut accent?
Oh, you from Connecticut? You a Yankee, boy.
You're a Yankee.
They tell you that shit to your face too.
But yeah. All right, let's roll into the next clip. There we go.
I am going to find every trans person today on TikTok. Afterwards, I am going to take a notebook and I am going to overanalyze and apply my feelings based on the first 5 posts that they have made. If that trans person did not mention anything about Black oppression, Black discrimination, I am going to deem you as racist. If you are a Black trans woman or man, I am going to deem you as anti-Black if you have not posted about Black oppression your first 2 videos on your posts. Afterwards, I'm going to take my notebook that I got from the Dollar General because it's so thick, and I am going to make a video listing off every single trans person's name that has not mentioned anything about Black oppression. And I am going to demand a 2-minute video of every single last one of you talking about how much you love Black people with APA 7th edition references, cited sources stating about Black oppression historically, present, and future. And if you do not do that shit,
Surprised you cut it off. You muted.
Yeah, bruh. Some of those.
We all muted.
Yeah, some of those I can't go through all of them, bruh.
Okay.
Get my banner off. Yo, she
woke up in a bad mood today.
No. So you guys are looking at it like that. It's not
no, that. Like, yo, I understand what she's saying because a lot of so what about when you run into a Black trans person? Do they have to post something about oppression?
No.
That's what I was going to ask. What does that have to do with anything?
All right, so let me break it down. What's going on? She's using the same strategy that these marginalized people use, right? So she's using the same strategies that they use. They have certain strategies that they're using. So when you guys say, "Oh, she woke up in a bed," no, she's not doing that. When I heard it and I listened, I could see exactly what they're doing. So it's like this: just because I'm this, I need to do this. Just because you ain't mentioned me, I'm excluded. Just because, you know what I'm saying? Whatever fits, they try to throw in to make themselves included, right?
But like a sarcastic turnaround.
Exactly. So that's what she's doing. So she's reverse engineering and say, hey, these people, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to say I'm oppressed because you don't talk about Black people. You know what I'm saying? So she did the 2 dichotomy. You don't talk about Black people, and for the Black ones, you're being racist against your own kind. Whatever. I was like, yo, that shit is crazy.
Yeah.
But I didn't see how you guys seen it. I see it totally different. I could tell what strategy she was using from right out the gate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I could see that too. But I could see through it though.
Go ahead.
No, I mean, I know she's popping junk. You know what I mean? Because, like you said, the playbook she's running, like she doesn't. For me personally, when I see her and I hear her talking about it and everything, I'll be like, that don't really make no sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do they have to support her cause? Like the fact that they're not supporting what her cause is, she's gonna mess up their day.
Well, that's their strategy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I can see through that. Who's she pulling in? Who's rolling over on her side?
Right. Well, the regular people. That's all it is.
And you know what's crazy? And I know you probably didn't get to check this, but I'm pretty sure that video went viral, right? think about how many people probably seen it and bit into her BS. Because that's what it sounded like to me.
Yeah, this was just a what you call it?
It's like a peer pressure.
Yeah.
And why is she attacking trans people? Did one of them who hurt her?
Well, she's just showing the strategy that they use. She ain't really attacking them. It's the same. It's the same strategy trans people use against to get their message out. It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
What's the message?
Attack everybody.
You didn't mention me, so you hate me, basically.
Exactly.
You could hate me now, but I won't stop now. You can hate
Wait. You can't sing that. Man's featured. Man did the chorus.
What?
Nas.
Nah, you know who did the chorus. Don't do that. Y'all play.
Let's roll to the next clip. Some of these I have is a little touchy.
Hey, who did the chorus, Brandon?
You know who did the chorus. Stop playing.
I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
Who did the chorus?
I ain't saying it.
Yeah, man.
Hell no.
My cousin gonna call my phone talking about you inviting Jerry to the party. I said no. No, I ain't inviting Jerry to the party. She gonna talk about all you Christians the same. Talking about you ain't inviting Jerry because he gay. I said I ain't inviting Jerry because he steal. I'm not inviting Jerry because he steal. She gonna tell me something. Oh, I didn't know. I said I bet you didn't know. He always coming to my house starting with me trying to debate the Bible, but he won't debate them charges. She gonna talk about, did you ever catch him? I said, yeah, I caught him on camera. He looked like a woman, but he's still like a man. She gonna talk about some what I'm supposed to tell him about the party then. I said since you want to be politically correct, tell him them can't come. The only thief in the night.
Oh God. I didn't mean to click out. It just had like 5 more seconds to go, but so have you ever had family that steal?
Hell yeah, everybody had that. Everybody had that.
Yeah.
How do you deal
it
with
be like
family?
that? How do you deal with a family member that steals? I mean, look, you got two choices. You either ignore it or you find a way to deal with it where there's no issue.
But you know what though? For the most part, most of my family don't really steal stuff.
Yeah.
Like, but growing up, like we've seen different things happen, you know what I mean, in different parts of the family. Then you see how the family covers it up, and you know, we've all had our little situations growing up. It's all about how you deal with it. But
So,
the fact that
they used to whoop your ass if you steal. So we ain't.
But the thing is, it's not that. I'm not talking about when we were kids. When we were growing up, there were situations that happens like the kids were maybe 5 years older than us. Then you hear it happen to some people in our parents' age where something went down, and then you little kids, so you hear stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then you hear them cover it up. You know, but it happens. It happens. And like she said, she caught him on camera. You know what I'm saying?
You're like a lady, but still like a man.
Yep.
Think about that, man. Yo, I think that's got to be the worst feeling when everybody know that you're the thief. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody don't trust.
You make that bed, you got to lay in it. So it is what it is. Either you work to redeem yourself or you deal with that stigma.
How do you redeem that? You ain't no coming back from that. Once I know you got sticky thumbs, bruh.
P, I stole that record player out your house a couple years ago. I'm coming to you as a man. I want to be honest and I want to make amends. I'm going to try and get you a new record player to replace the one that I stole. I'm sorry.
Right. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yo, you steal one item. Yo, the dude Gary been stealing a whole bunch of shit.
And so that's why you make your 12 steps and you make your amends. That's the first step.
And then here's the thing: anytime me and you meet up, we're gonna meet in the back, over by the mailbox. You ain't coming by my house no more.
Yo, let me tell you.
Even though man's trying to make amends.
Of course, especially.
Yeah.
You're just coming back to take more.
No, this ain't Ocean's 11, Ocean's 12. Like, you gotta have faith in people.
No, man. I learned one time, and that was good enough.
Damn. What happened to
we can still hang out though, just down the street.
Down the street, but
Yeah.
I was trying to cool out, you know, instead of on the street. Like, well, outside costs money.
Waverly Park don't cost no money, homie.
It stink over there.
We got baseball field over there. We got basketball field over there.
There's needles
the
over
grill, the food trucks, everything is out.
Again, outside costs money.
And
like, why we can't just go to your place?
If you drop the graveyards too, right there too.
The graveyard. Yeah. What I'm gonna do over there?
If something go down and something happen, you ain't got to walk too far. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like that over there.
Yo, what happened to having faith in people, man? Damn. Ain't family at that? Blood thicker than water.
Hey, it ain't like I said. You ain't coming back.
I don't know.
We ain't trusting you no more.
So even if the person replaces what they stole, there's no coming back.
Too much shit.
Okay, here's the thing, right? If you got caught, and the only reason you got caught is because somebody caught you, didn't like actually say, "Yo, I took this and it was on my heart and I bring it back." I'm like, damn, I didn't even know it was missing. Maybe, but if this the video surface of you just moving some junk. You got me, man. You got me. I just playing. That's some different stuff right there. Nah. Ain't no piece it up. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm sorry
I found out you went to the pawn shop, bought it back, and then bring it to me. When Jeff called me Tuesday and be like, "Yo, P, the shit that you're engraving down here for a couple of days now. I figure I'll call you and tell you." You know what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, it's back at my crib. No, we can't piece that up.
So I would say, like with my family, I would say this, right? I'm looking at them laughing because of the stuff that we did. They're like, yo, we used to take one into our father tools. You know what I'm saying? And he be looking for that shit. Yo, we had that shit to our collection. Yo, years later, he be like, this shit mine. Where you get it from?
Yo, the thing is, these cats asking to come to their house and do something and forgot that they took his tools.
Exactly. It'd be his. Yo, he pick it up like, yo, this look like mine's. He inspected. He got a scratch right there. Like, this mine's, huh? Nah, I think that's mine. I got that at Best Buy. They don't sell this shit.
You know what? Before we move on to the next segment, let me tell y'all a story. All right. I got a great aunt. She liked to drink. Okay. Occasionally she'll come to the function. She'll take a whole bottle or 2 or 3 with her. Right? It is what it is. Nobody likes it. Maybe they ain't realize it, but they realize it later. Okay. She came to my grandmother's 9 nights. She tried to leave with a bottle. I ain't want to let her stand. I walked her to the vehicle. All right. I said, hey, let me help you with that. I took the little bottle out her hand, right? Helped her in the car, put it behind me. She ain't even realize. She got home safe, and the bottle stayed at the 9 nights. But am I going to say, no, you can't come to the function? No. Because at the end of the day, I accept who she is as a person, but I'm not going to stand for what she's doing. Y'all should be more forgiving.
Wait. She took a bottle and was walking out with it?
Yeah, she took a big bottle with her. The people noticed it. They said they didn't say nothing, no, but they was just like, oh, she's taking another one. I was like, bro, I handle it.
Another one? So she already had one?
It's just a running thing that she does it every function.
Yeah. You know, she needs to visit the island. She'll get a good lesson in doing that.
What happened the next time you saw this person?
No, I don't. Listen, that was the last time I heard. No. So I didn't let her. I took it that time. I haven't heard of anything happening since then. It's nice to see her when I see her. Okay.
Yo, that's a big fight in the island right there.
She's an older woman.
Who cares? Tante. Put put it down.
Yeah, you can't go in somebody's house and
Yo,
leave
you
it.
cannot. Yo,
Hey, that's why I stopped it from happening that time. But the point is, be forgiving.
yeah. After you put down the bottle, Tanti, put that down. You can leave.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's just disrespectful.
Yeah, it's a professional drinker right there. That's a professional drinker.
Listen, I can't judge her life. You know, it is what it is. But work with the people, work with them, accept them for who they are, flaws and all, but work around it. I worked around it. Y'all should try too. You gonna exclude your family member because they teeth a little something? I'm not trying to sweep it under the rug. But then what happens if that family member died? Damn, he could have came to the function, but I ain't let him because he stole something the last time. You don't want to be looking at him in the funeral talking about, damn, bro, you could have came to the function if you ain't stole. It's too late. He can't hear you.
What about when they hit multiple people?
Who was stupid enough to leave their stuff unguarded?
You were. So they
My
got
wallet stay in my pocket, sir.
They got you, Tracy, and John. But y'all don't find out at the same time.
Tell me what they got me. What they got me for? Let's play the scenario. What they get me for?
It don't matter. You ain't know it was gone till the video surfaced.
Okay. So,
But then you find out like it wasn't the only one got hit, means it's something that's ongoing. It's not like a one-time thing.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
No, it's funny you mentioned that because I do have family members named Tracy and John. Me, Tracy, and John, we go get said individual. We just want to talk to you.
We all black. We got the same names in all our families, bro.
I mean, we probably do. It's just you hit real personal on that one. I'm just saying.
This the last names change, bro.
It is the last name to change, but we go and talk to that individual. What happened, man? You took X, Y, and Z. They don't want to fess up,
So let me ask you this: you don't think us three about to whoop his ass because we his cousins or we in the family at this point?
So if man's lie, he deserved that.
He's on video. He's on video. They ain't.
So you don't show him the video at first. You put the boots to him medium style. Then you show him the video and give him the chance to come clean.
You can do that.
Nice. I'm showing the video first.
What? No. Listen, it's steps to it. You talk to him. He don't confess.
You wearing Timberlands or Air Force Ones?
Oh no. You can start off with Timberlands. You can start off with Timberlands. You can do the. You can do the heel.
Timbs. I'm showing them the video first.
No. You can do the harsh. You can do steel toe boots. You could do the wheat Timbs. You don't have to do the video first. It's you giving them the courtesy to tell the truth first. And if they don't, then they deserve the Timbs. Don't kick them in the head anywhere but the head. Starting off, right? You show him the video. He still don't tell the truth. Then you can stomp him in the head. Okay, just once.
So, what I would say, Brandon process is traditional. Air Force.
Why Air Force?
You show the video and wait for any lie to come out. Any lie. Knock. You know what I'm saying? Any lie. So you ain't asking no question. Just put that shit back.
Listen, you in the Batman school of interrogation. We don't want to give them head trauma just yet. You know what I'm saying? What they say, don't start with the head first, then things get a little fuzzy when they go to answer. No.
But we keeping it straight. We keeping them aligned with the truth. That's all it is.
This ain't Gotham City, my boy. You got to calm down.
So, I remember when I was younger, over at 30 at Charlotte Street, grandmother didn't want certain people in the house. So they used to throw big parties. And they used to single out certain people. You're not going in, like, the kitchen was right here, and in the basement, they had a bathroom downstairs. If they ain't trust you, basement. If they like you and you like close family, you can use the bathroom upstairs. But if they ain't trust you, basement. I used to be that little bodyguard. I had that West Indian look to me with a strong ass accent. Downstairs. Yeah, that way. You know what I'm saying? People already know. You know that little kid that got that meme. Hey, that way. Now you could go that way, yeah. But no, the bathroom downstairs. You gotta use the downstairs bathroom. You like you steal. I was straightforward. You like you steal downstairs bathroom. But yeah. But yeah, don't play with people. You know what I'm saying? When you lose stuff, you can't get it back.
I just said you could bring it back, man. You could redeem yourself. What's the point of making amends if you can't make amends?
Yeah, you can make amends. Amends work when you steal one thing. She said he stole multiple things.
Wait a minute. For the people on the 12 steps, I don't think that's true. All right, there's more than one thing that can, you know what I mean? People make mistakes their whole life. People steal stuff their whole life when you're dealing with certain problems. You feel me? You just gonna cut me off because I stole something like 6 times? That's crazy.
Yo. But only
so
thing
am I supposed to keep forgiving you because we family? When you keep effing me with no Vaseline, I'm getting done up.
Jesus would.
Jesus would, with no Vaseline. He might at least spit on it.
But not Jesus Grande. No.
So how many times I gotta get robbed before you get the Timbs? In the face, in the head.
As many times as the Lord allows you, while you got breath in your body, you got forgiveness in your heart. You should have it anyway.
Hold on. You said you brought God into the conversation. If you supposed to have forgiveness, the nigga stealing supposed to know it's a goddamn sin.
Yes, he is supposed to, and we all fall short of the glory of God. But it's on you to help that family member.
Right. No, we got to teach him what stealing is. He got to learn what the fuck stealing is first.
Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell God, I pray that this dude don't hurt after I'm done stomping him. But I'm going to, what's that face for? I mean, I'm praying for something because I'm trying to figure out why it takes four times for you to say, hey, maybe it's not right to steal your cousin's stuff. So I'm gonna exercise
people go through a lot, P. People go through a lot. And if you don't understand what a lot is, then you gotta understand that person.
So I'm planning to do a hike next week and I want to wear these Timbs, so I'm gonna break them in. And breaking them in, I'm putting oil, everything. Make sure you get Vaseline on your face and everything. So the Timbs could slide off of it because we go in TLC in this month.
As you said that, I got some Timbs. My wife bought me some Timbs, yo. I never wore them shits, yo. Brand new in the box. Yo, she probably bought me like 3 pair of Timbs, yo, and them shits in the closet still.
Hey, the best Timbs are unworn. It's not too late. It's not too late.
Let me tell you, the last time I wore some pair of Timbs, I probably was like 15. After I got to the age, P, here it is, the funniest shit. P bought me my first pair of Nikes, $87 at West Farm Mall. After I started rocking sneakers, that was it, man. They could keep them shits.
I don't even remember that. That's been so long.
Yo, it was my first Nikes. Yo, that's why I remember it. It was my first Nikes.
Damn, I don't even remember that.
It was like some running shoes, $87.
Was it like Foot Locker or something?
Yeah. You had a discount. Y'all know the people in there, but the shoes was $89.
I don't even remember that.
Yeah, those are days you go to Foot Locker and get deals. You walk in like, yo, can I get them and those? It's like you like those.
Yo, they not even any sneaker stores out anymore.
Nah, it ain't none. That was the days you could get like 2 sneakers for I think it was like 100 or something like that. Yeah, I used to get deals.
That's crazy.
But yeah, man.
It's sad when you gotta lock up your stuff around family. Because one thing about all black people around the world is when we had these cookouts or whatever, you invite somebody into your space, and family normally just come in, enjoy it, and bounce, you know what I mean? But every once in a while, stuff go missing. Once you find out who that is, they ain't invited to no more events.
Yeah.
Not even at the park. You know what I'm saying? Like they excluded 4 times? Psst, bruh. We need to sign a restraining order against all family functions. All of them.
Yeah, we don't see big fighting like that. where people have cookout and people come over because it's like this. You're not expecting your family to steal, so you have your stuff laid out certain place. People come in,
man. People phones be everywhere, keys. You know what I'm saying? People just because y'all all most likely y'all all grew up together from kids, unless it's somebody married into the family. But most likely y'all know each other your whole life. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure you could have just says, "Hey, can I use that, or can I borrow that, or can I have that?" And most times you're gonna be like, "Yeah, you could get one. You could get that." A lot of times, family will just give it to you. But the fact that you steal it, and then at some point, I'm sure, "Hey, did y'all see my tablet? It was right here." Nah, when that shit's in your pocketbook, man. Nah, that ain't right.
Only way. What I was going to say, only way that I see you can steal from your family, right, is you got to know your family. Like, you got to know your cousin. Because I see my brother or whoever, they come is like, I like this. Just leave it with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's different. Like, you walk in like I walk in my mom's house and I leave with a bag. You know what I'm saying? And because she buys like 4 of everything and she needs 1. So you walk in there like, "Wow, you got 2 of these? You got 3 of these? That's different than I go over and just jack your stuff, you ain't there. And like you don't even realize it's going till all of a sudden, yo, I got this video, yo, check this out. And there's somebody you sneaking up, stealing my shit, and be like, yo, when did this happen? You know what I'm saying? That's different.
You know, as we talk about stealing, right? Nah, I ain't gonna say that. I said that one off air.
Yeah.
Say that
the way
one
your
off.
eyes move, we don't want that online.
Yeah, I say that one off. Yeah, I got the footage though. I should post that shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, fuck that. I'm telling y'all. So Monday, Labor Day, I was at home and the next door neighbor called me. He was like, yo, it had a grill on the deck. You want to know who stole it? I want to see if you could check the camera, see if anybody steal it. You know, the same time I was talking to my next door neighbor, somebody tried to break into one of my apartments.
Yeah.
So some young kids, 3 of them. You know what I'm saying? I left the side door open because I was working. Ain't nothing in there to steal. It's just my tools and the stuff that I'm fixing. They were young, probably like 15, 16 and shit. They was only in there for like 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? When I looked on the camera, they came out with nothing. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have no bags or anything. So you know what I'm saying? It was 2 boys and 1 girl. So I kind of knew like the people that was living there previously, because they knew the building. So it's like it had some kids living upstairs and they're the same age as the kids that used to live there, because he used to invite them over and shit like that. They used to play in the backyard. So I was like, they knew the house. So I was like, all right, cool. The dude swing back on a scooter. He swing by on a scooter. He had to be 17 or something like that. And I spot his face from on the camera. Yeah, that was it. That's the end of the story.
You didn't call him up.
That's the end of the story.
You ain't call him up.
Well, that's the end of the story, P. I ain't know he ain't coming back. I ain't do shit, but I know he ain't coming back. I know he gonna remember my, like Drake said, he gonna whisper my name. They better whisper my name,
Lord,
because I know where they live now. I tell you that much. Pull up on their fucking block. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. But some of that stuff, it's like, yo, they young. You know what I'm saying? So at least they ain't steal nothing. But you know what I'm saying? To be that young and doing dumb shit like that, hate to say it, but you know what I'm saying? They heading for destruction.
Yeah, you could definitely tell.
Yeah, you could definitely tell. Let's roll into the next one. Let's see what they got. Let's go with this one.
Let's up. Drop that fucking head.
The 7th of June, 2025, Orange County, Florida. Police received a call from a worried mother. She reported that her adult son, who has a history of mental illness, was acting erratically inside the home.
Because he didn't show up for court, because he didn't take his medicine, which was a conditional release, which was a condition of his release.
Okay.
The manic episodes are starting again.
From the start, officers understood this was a high-risk situation. Mental health crisis calls are often among the most unpredictable and dangerous scenarios in law enforcement. Several officers responded to the scene, trying to confirm her son's location and determine whether any weapons were involved.
Is there any weapons in his hand?
Does it have a knife or something?
His knife? His knife?
So I think he took it from him, yep, this morning.
As officers gathered more information, they learned the man might still have access to a knife. At that moment, the tone of the response shifted dramatically. A young officer's calm confidence gave way to visible concern. This was exactly...
Mute it. Okay.
So I wanted to bring back one of these where we show you how quickly these things can escalate. This is kind of like one of those on-running videos that we play with these type of incidents, you know? Is it right? Hold on, I gotta take off this banner. Is it right? Is it wrong? The shooting justified when it comes to mental health?
Listen, I just think they need to come up with a you got to bring back up that video we did a while back when they were in Japan or China or something like that. Remember what country it was?
Yeah. Oh, we got it on YouTube.
Right. That video where they shoot him with the net. You know what I mean? They had the thing. That's something that they need to come up with, because we've seen way more of these situations where it's a knife attack. They try to taser him, but it doesn't work. And then they end up, but if they because that's a strategy they could use. It's like, I know, Brandon, you made that face, but basically it's this thing that they shoot it out of a little cannon. It has the balls on the end. It's a net, and it wraps them up, and they just fall.
They got that shit from Batman. You remember?
That's what it sounds like.
Well, not just Batman. You remember the movie Total Recall?
Oh yeah, they did have one of those.
They had a nice one mounted on that. They run it just.
Hold on. It was Thundercat or He-Man.
They wanted Thundercat?
I think so. The original one was in the old cartoon where the guy used to shoot the net, and it used to. That's where I seen it from. Is that same concept? Whoever was watching it, watched cartoon when they was a kid.
That is definitely something they could use, though. Like the police should, because you've seen a lot of these mental health situations. You know what I'm saying? And it's happening more and more. And it's always the police was called because of mental health situation, and it always ends the same way. Not good.
So what I wanted to say to this was something definitely looked like he wasn't all there. But for you to come out the room, right? And that kid was very, very fast. I don't think he shot him. As a guy in the back of him shot the kid. One, that's unpredictable, because like the net, and let me go back to the net. That's why I wanted to go, was the one with the net. You could tell the people who are evading cops, they're not trying to self-harm. So you run the risk with people with mental health, where even though they're going to attack you, at any moment they could attack themselves.
I don't care about themselves. If the net makes it around them before they off themselves, okay. If not,
they could still harm themselves. They got to be tight. Because I seen one in a tent where a lady was in a tent and she had a big ass knife and she was just swinging that shit.
Oh, I seen that she was going through it.
So if she harms herself as long as none of my officers are hurt, that's a win-win.
Is it
And then
though?
if my officers wasn't the one that harmed that person and they're not here anymore, then it's really not their fault. You know what I'm saying?
And look, I agree with 12. It was a very, very quick and unpredictable situation.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah.
I feel like as soon as the officers were trying to assess the situation to say was their weapon involved, draw the tasers immediately.
Okay.
Do they always work? No. But I'd rather you go with the taser first than before you resort to the firearm. Yes, everybody's in danger in one of these mental health episodes, unfortunately. But you got to prevent the loss of life.
Get the taser. Start with the goddamn net, the ball.
Man, listen,
shoot
come
that
on.
first.
Come
you want
on.
to shoot that first, then taser, then the blicky.
Yo,
In that
we've
order.
seen the one.
Apply the net. Boom. Apply the net.
We seen the one with the guy with the taser. He shot
Yeah.
the taser. By the time he offloaded like 8 shots, and the dude was still chasing him. Pop, 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 pop.
That adrenaline was so high. You know?
Yeah.
But you see, in those situations, a net works because they're outside running, so it will actually trip them up and make them fall. But inside a closed place like that, it might be a little harder to apply the net.
Yeah.
You know? And you know what's crazy too? Like when they were in Asia or Japan, I can't remember where it was. They had these, it was like what do they call those things? Like the barricade things, like
yeah.
Riot. And they also had ones that extended. So it wasn't even like close to them. They were holding it. It was kind of extended out where they were able to keep the subject away from them if they even try to charge them. You know what I mean? They came prepared, bro. I was like, wow, this dude was a straight ninja, bro. He had a sword, like a sword. Full. Yeah, they took him down. That jump was crazy. But we've seen too much of these. Yo, if I ain't even gonna say it, but it sucks, man, because he was on medication and apparently he wasn't taking his medication. So I remember one time my supervisor told me, he said, I'm supposed to take this pill to remind me to make me remember, but I always forget. So I was laughing at him. He was like, you forgot to take that pill, huh? Yep. And is that black fatigue?
What's that?
No. He was an individual with mental health problems, no color involved.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, you talking about? Yo, your supervisor?
Yeah.
What is he?
He's not, but he works around a lot of black people.
Him forgetting ain't got nothing to do with us. We be cooler.
Let me see if I can pull it up. I found that video.
Which one? Chop Suey?
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
There we go. I'm just queuing it up.
Yeah, that junk is... Because you got to think, man, the police got to adapt. You have to adapt as time go by. And we've seen a lot of these. But like you said, you know what? They'd rather not be here to file a lawsuit. Because a lot of these survivors file lawsuits against their... But that's crazy.
Oh, let's move in slow. 1 second. I gotta close out some stuff. 1 second.
It's crazy because if the parents never called,
their son would still be alive.
Facts. That is fact.
But considering man walking around the house with a knife, maybe one of them wouldn't be.
That also is true because we remember we started off the LimeWire talking about roadblocks in Sandy Hook. If you do remember, that kid unalived his mom before he
was the first victim.
Yep.
Yeah.
It'd be like that. It'd be like
Like
that.
at that point, like there is anything they'll do. That's like one person you just can't ever really see doing that too much, like happening. Period. Much as doing it yourself, killing your mom.
Yeah.
Speaks to the relationship or lack thereof.
Or is it mental health?
Could be both.
Well, that's what they say it was.
Yeah.
Hell no. That boy had the eyes of a deranged lunatic anyway. If you find you a picture of him, the boy look crazy.
If I get this video to load up, it's loading slow. I gotta reset my computer, but I'll be having so much stuff running on this thing. All right, here we go. Let me pull up a next clip right quick.
I don't want to wait.
I want to be in the KKK. I hate the black people. I hate black communities. I don't want to be part of the community. I don't even want to say I'm black. I want to be white. I want whites to love me. I hate black people.
Somebody needs to pray for that girl because she is corrupt. The whites have gotten to her. She is a slave to the white people. Oh my gosh, y'all. Oh my gosh. Listen to this whole video before you start commenting. That video that more than 1 million people have seen, that taken that one clip that I just showed y'all, have not watched the full video. And this is what liberals and Democrats do 24/7. They take little clips, bits and pieces, to make y'all believe the bad, which if I saw that clip, I'd be like, oh my gosh, this person's horrible. How could she want to join the KKK? How could she hate her own community? But I'm not like the other people. Therefore, I watch the full video because I want to know the full context. I don't just go commenting right away before I know my own story, before I know someone else's story. So hi, my name is Macy Ann, and that was my video of me saying that I wanted to be part of the KKK and that I hate my own black community. But if you actually watched the whole video, you would know that everything I said was me telling y'all what my DMs and comments say. I don't want to be in the KKK. I love the black community. Everything I was saying in the beginning of the video was me reading my hate comments, me reading what the black community comments on my feed, me reading what the black community DMs me. DMs I receive, comments I receive, all from the black community is them saying that I want to be in the KKK and that I hate my own community and etc. So no, to give it the full story, I don't want to be in the KKK. I love the black community. I am glad to be black. I love it. What I don't love is when people take things out of context and don't even try to get the full story. That video has been circling everywhere on the internet to where people are just commenting, DMing me, oh, you're the girl I want to be in the KKK. I'm like, did you even watch the full thing? Do you even have the time span to watch the whole thing? Y'all care so much of being as fast as you can and getting information out that you don't even care if it's true.
So we got a couple of things going on with this one. Which is true?
I believe her. I mean, she kind of explained herself. I don't know if it's true or not, but that's what we live in now. We live in a clip world where once they can make that clip go viral, they don't really care how it's cut. You know, because you clearly saw her in the video saying she wanted to be a part of the KK, you know, those people, and she did say that. You know, it kind of go back to the same video we watched there with the Michael Jordan NASCAR video with the whole kid in the ice thing in his back. People took that out of context too, and then you find out what really happened, and you're like, oh, I can see that. You know what I'm saying? Now, I haven't seen her video, but I'm assuming she's telling the truth. So,
yeah, I feel you. What I was going to say with this one, this is a great example. This is exactly how most social media work is. Hey, you get that clip out, good or bad. That clip is going to be numbers.
That's what I'm saying. As long as it could move, numbers in some way, they're going to clip it up.
Yep.
Because she sounded pretty convincing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, God damn. Okay, another Uncle Ruckus, the female Uncle Ruckus. You know what I mean? But I was like, okay. And then she kind of, but the only thing is, why did she say liberals and Democrats?
Because that's the people who were taking it and run with it in their clips.
So they were running it as a
Yeah, they was using
racist
it.
promo against the.
Yeah, like she was conservative.
God damn, girl, be happy you went viral.
Man,
I mean,
listen,
it's for the wrong reasons, but
I'm calling bullshit.
On
everything. She out here talking about people took her stuff and misconstrued it and misrepresented and blah, 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 blah. You made a clip. People took notice. You made another clip where you're able to talk about the same video after you done played a little portion of it. You're trying to go viral twice. I call bullshit.
Nah, she said that it was her hate
I don't
comment.
give a damn what she said until I see said comments. She didn't put no screenshots on of these comments, these DMs, bullshit.
Okay.
You can't catch lightning in a bottle twice, and that's what she's trying to do. I'm not having
it. So I got that video queued up from the last one. After this one, we'll land it. Here we go. This was the one where these people was talking about in Japan or wherever it is.
Oh shit.
Homeboy got a look at the I think it's a sword.
Oh. Yeah, it was a sword.
He got a machete.
He got a sword.
Look how young y'all look. What the hell?
He ain't playing. He know how to.
Homeboy go to work.
Got the RAV4. Where is this? The Philippines or something? Wait, what made him give up?
Yeah, but that was it though.
What made him give up? He just backed into that wall and he let him take him.
Yeah, he was surrounded.
He hit him with the stick. You ain't see the stick around his neck?
No. So he had backed into the wall, right? And
yeah, he had nowhere to go.
He let him walk up to him with the stick. So it's like
he ain't had nowhere to go.
You know what? As we keep seeing these, that's the number one thing I keep thinking about. Obviously, not the stick to the neck. Bean bags. That's what they need to use for these mental health situations. Come in with the shotgun with the bean bags. Everybody leaves happy.
So looking at that, he had a sword, and he walked. He lived. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Different culture, different patience.
It's crazy though.
Hey, Indians are Asian too. This is that customer service we seeing. These people clearly passed, all right? They were calm, they were assertive, they weren't docile, but they handled it the right way.
All right. So closing thoughts. You want to go first, Brandon?
I would. Give me the center stage. Give me that center stage. My fellow Americans, as you join us again on Late Night Lime, I want to say have compassion for your family members. Have compassion for people that aren't related to you. We all sin. We all mess up. But if nobody gives us a chance, how can we do better? How can we ever hope to redeem ourselves if no one will give us a chance? There's always the big guy upstairs. But guess what? While we're on earth, the people that we live with, y'all got to be one with us. Y'all got to be the ones to help us back up. Everybody needs a hand up. All right? So, cops, use beanbags in these mental health situations. Beanbags, okay? Have the shotty loaded up with the beanbags. Everybody leaves happy. And at the end of the day, Tuesdays and Thursdays, 9 o'clock, late night line. Appreciate you for joining us.
All right, P, what you got?
Listen. If I invite you to my house for anything and you steal something from my house, don't expect to come back. Matter of fact, make sure you take something worth it. You know what I'm saying? Get like something that's worth it, because that'll probably be your last invitation. Be good to your family and friends out there and appreciate them, because some things can't be repaired once it's done. What is yeah, mental health. When it comes to mental health, make sure y'all check on your neighbors, because you never know what they're going through. And be kind. Say hi once in a while, because it could change their day. That's it, man. Late night line. What is it? Thursday night. What episode is this?
39.
39. Episode 39. Make sure y'all like this video if y'all still here, and more people will be able to see it. We appreciate y'all.
All right. I got full screen. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Bust it.
So what I would say is, people, check on your kids, right? Make sure that you're teaching your kids right from wrong. Don't let your kids wander off and venture into people's home, right? Because the same way how people can venture in your home is the same way you can do the same thing to them. So thank God that I've changed and I've grown up. I'm in my 40s and I'm not petty like I used to be when I was younger. You know, I would have pulled the scene from Belly where they end up in people's living room, but we have grown, right? So definitely teach your kids, stay out of other people's properties. You know, I was faced with that situation where I had to make a decision if I want to press charges or not, but knowing the age, well, it was based on my assumption of kids that, you know, they're young, they got their life ahead of them. So I did have compassion, so I didn't, you know, but don't be stupid. If people break into your stuff, you call the police. Don't play, oh, no snitching bull. You do file a report document, but yes, I had leniency in my heart, and I, you know, if it happens again, I know where said people are or where they reside. So with that, let's pull it back, and that's it. We out. Peace.
Peace.